Really confusing situation, and fears that someone actually fired into a vehicle, a CHP vehicle, that was responding to an early morning street takeover. It happened very early this morning at the intersection of Rosecrans and Atlantic Avenues. But now we are learning from law enforcement more about what actually happened.
KTLA's Sarah Welch joins us live in Compton with more. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sandra. Good afternoon. Yeah, we learned that there may have been gunfire in the area, but there were no shots fired at the CHP officer or his vehicle during that dangerous street takeover here in Compton. Watch. This viral cell phone video captured what sounds like gunshots moments as the CHP officer responded to the active street takeover near the corner of Rosecrans and Atlantic in Compton. Now, CHP says the officer was the only unit in the area at the time, and as he drove up, 2 or 3 spectators ran toward his patrol vehicle with their cell phones. That sergeant, CHP says, drove away to avoid escalating the situation, and as he drove away, he heard what sounded like shots being fired to the east of the takeover. Now, neither the CHP officer or his vehicle were shot at, according to CHP. These street takeovers are another example of the ongoing problem of takeovers and street racing that we've seen all over parts of Los Angeles. And back here live here at this intersection, we did talk to many people today. No one wanted to go on camera, off camera. The one person said, you know, this has to stop. Officials have to figure out a way to really crack down on these situations. And they're thankful in this case that it appears that nobody got hurt.
And graduating with honors from Paint Branch High School. Things started going left for her after she dropped out of University of Maryland College Park.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing his word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. This is Brother Ariyah coming at you with another lesson here. And this is Isaiah 51:20. It says, "Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. As a wild bull in a net, they are full of the fury of the Lord Yahweh, the rebuke of thy power." Okay, the head of the streets are the corners of the street. And this is how Jake is out here acting like a wild bull caught up in a net. As you saw in that video, what it appeared, you know, Jake was shooting at, that was a state trooper. Okay, a THC officer, a TCH, one of those. Or it was a state trooper though, okay? Now it could have been, you know, blanks in the gun or whatever, because they're claiming that, you know, no shots were fired at the vehicle. But, you know, you saw how the cop reacted and got up out of there because he felt like his life was in danger, okay? And you seeing that these Jakes are out here bugging the hell out, man, all right? So this prophecy right here, which is in Isaiah, the 19th chapter, okay, where it says that Jake will be, it says here, "In the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt." And we seeing that right now with Jake's out here terrorizing the United States right now, man. You know, running up in stores, stealing shit, you know, shooting at people, killing people, robbing people, you know, beating people up. You know, they're terror right now. And especially, you know, when the society collapses, once everything, all the resources in the hood, which are really no resources in the hood at all, okay? Once those are finished, you know, Jake's are going to be going to the surrounding areas of the hood. And you know, the middle class and the people with money is what surrounds, okay, the hood. And that's where they're going to be going, hitting up them $300,000 to $400,000 homes to see what they got, okay? So when this society collapses, yeah, Jake is going to have their little run of the mill or whatever. They're going to get their little rocks off, okay? But ultimately, they're going to start to get mowed down out here, man, okay? Definitely. But yeah, they are definitely out here, you know, running amok. It says, "Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he hath determined against it." All right? And yeah, we seen these jakes out here bugging the hell out, man, shooting at cops and shit. And it's only going to escalate, and it's going to continue to get worse and worse as we move forward, man. But I'm doing this lesson because these are the motherfuckers that you want to stay from around, okay? Because you never know when judgment is going to come for them, you know? And we talk about this at camp all the time where, you know, it's just not the time to be around these jakes, you know, that's on the street, man, you know? Because like I said, you never know when judgment is going to come. And you never know if you can get caught up in that judgment, you know? Let's get Ecclesiastes. Let's just get that. 8. And we'll go 11 through 13. Okay, and it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Okay? And, you know, Jake is, you know, a people that is laden with iniquity, man. Okay? They have no knowledge to do good, but to do evil, they have knowledge. All right? And when it comes to doing evil things, it's like a sport to them. And it's something that they real good at. And it's something that they excel in as far as doing evil out here in these streets, man. But they think because nothing happens to them right away that they can continue to keep doing what they're doing, and they feel in their mind they're not going to be, you know, held accountable for their actions. And that's why I say ultimately that judgment will come out of nowhere. This is why it's not good to be around these niggas out here, man. Okay? And try, you know, keep it definitely to a minimum, or if you can help it, not be around them at all. Okay? And it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Lord, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Heavenly Father. Okay, and these jakes out here have no fear of the Lord at all, man. You can see just, you know, through their works and how they act and the things that they do to people, they don't fear the Lord at all. There's no type of fear at all, man. Let's get Jeremiah 4:22. You know? Jeremiah 4:22. Right? And it says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children. Okay, we all know Sodom means stupid. And they have none understanding. Okay, they are wise to do evil, which they are. We see it on the internet every day. We see it out here in these streets every day. They wise to do evil. Okay, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Okay, we surrounded by a bunch of demons, man. A bunch of evildoers. Okay, that don't give a fuck about, probably don't even give a fuck about their own, you know, children, their mother, their father, whoever. Okay, they'll do anyone dirty to get what they want, man. Okay, and that's the type of, you know, demons that we dealing with out here. Okay, they think that it's okay to be, you know, shooting at cops and all that. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's just, you know, even though I don't give a fuck about no cops, fuck them. But is that a smart move? Is that something intelligent to do? No, it's not, man. Okay, they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. That's why Apostle Gabar brings that scripture out a lot, because, you know, these jakes out here are fucking stupid, man. They do a lot of dumb shit, you know? And watch when the society crash down, how much more, you know, unintelligent they become, you know, through their actions and the things that they do to try to survive out here when resources are running low, you know? Let's get Proverbs 10. Proverbs, the 10th chapter, and I'll read 24. Let me see if that's what I want. Wait, hold on. Salakia. What happened? Okay. Proverbs 10 and 24. And it says, the fear of the wicked, it shall come upon. Oh, is that what I want? Let me get Proverbs 14. Salakia. 14:7. Right? And it says, go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceiveth not in him the lips of knowledge. You know, why? Because you get caught up in their bullshit. You don't know what they did to people before you was around them. And you never know that there could be people out there that want to kill them for what they did, man. You know? The Lord saved me from things like that a couple of times, man. You know? There was one time I was going to go hang out and just, have a couple of drinks or whatever. And the Lord put it on my spirit not to go. Come to find out, I think the next week or the next day, rather, I found out that there was a drive-by shooting right there, man. And dudes didn't just, drive by and shoot, but they got out the van and started shooting things up, trying to kill everybody out there, man. And I was going to be out there that night, but the Lord put it on my spirit not to go. So you never know who you standing around and those that you're standing around what they've done to others and what judgment potentially could come upon them, or could potentially come upon you because you around them. That's why it's the best thing to do now is, for us to separate ourselves, from these wicked ass dudes, man. Okay, and I'm speaking to myself first. Let's get Ecclesiastes 21. Because we in the home stretch, man. We at the end of this thing. 21:14. Right? And it says, the inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. Okay? And that's deep. Because these dudes out here are extra simple at the end of the day. Not a knowledgeable bone in their body or a knowledgeable thought in their mind. This is why they do the things that they do, because they don't know no better, man. This is why it's best to just separate yourself from people like that. And unfortunately, there's more of them on this earth than us. Okay? Let's get 18. As is a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. And the knowledge of the unwise is as talk without sense. Okay? And that does not have to be explained at all. That is self-explanatory right there, man. Okay? Let's get let me get here. Let's get Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. I'm gonna make this quick. I ain't gonna make it long, hold you up. Okay? But I saw that video and I'm just like, yo, Jake is just fucking finished, man. Okay? Out here. And I don't know why they lied and said, they didn't shoot at him. You can plainly hear the gunshots. You see the dude in the video pointing something at the car or whatever. Okay? They probably just covering for that cop because he ran. Okay? He got the hell up out of there. He was scared. Let's get Sirach 3:26 through 28, and it says, a stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth danger shall perish therein. An obstinate heart shall be laden with sorrows. Okay, obstinate meaning, one that you try to reprove and, let me see here. Okay, it says stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or chosen course of action despite attempts to persuade one to do so. Okay, and that's what we do when we make these videos. But at the end of the day, these jakes have an obstinate heart, man. You can tell them to your blue in the face, and they ain't trying to hear what you're trying to say, man. Okay, they stuck in this life. That's all they know, and what sadly is all they want to know. Okay, is to be out here doing wicked shit like that, day in and day out. This is why when the Lord puts a spirit on Esau to start mowing these jakes down, it's going to be a horrible time during Jacob's trouble for 2/3 of Israel, man. Okay? And it says, an obstinate heart shall be laden with sorrows, and the wicked man shall heap sin upon sin. Okay? Which is iniquity. And this is what these wicked ass jakes do, man. They heap sin upon sin. This is all they know. This is the only way that they know how to live. This is the only way that they want to live. Okay? And it says, in the punishment of the proud, there is no remedy, for the plant of wickedness have taken root in him. Okay? And that's for a majority of our people. 2/3 is a larger number than 1/3. And 2/3 of our people, okay, the plant of wickedness has taken root in all of them, man. Okay? This is why the apostles always tell us, just separate yourself, from people. Don't be around niggas like that, man. Because all they know how to do is nigga shit. And that's the type of shit you don't need to be around, man, because anything can pop off and anything can happen at any given moment, man. Okay? At any given moment. Let me get let me see here. Let's get Proverbs 6 and 16. Let's go there real quick. Proverbs 6 and 16 through 18. And it says, these 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, and feet that be swift in running to mischief. Okay, and that's Jake all day. Okay, of course, Esau, Edom is at the top, okay, of the list as far as feet that are swift, running into mischief. But that's what Jake do. Jake follow after their daddy Esau at the end of the day. They are of their father the devil, and the lust of their father they will do. So they out here, they love wickedness, man. These Jakes out here love to do wicked shit, man. That's why it's just best to just separate yourself and stay away from them, man. Because they only gonna bring you into some type of mischief, or bring you into some type of situation that you may not be able to get yourself out of, man. Okay? I'm gonna finish it here in Ecclesiasticus. So yeah, you see that right there. You see, as far as that video I showed, and you see something like that, and then you'll see various videos, especially on the news, in the internet as well too, or on the internet as well, you'll see, Jake doing wickedness. But on the news, that's pretty much all they show is Jake doing some wicked shit, man. Okay, that's Esau's way of building a case against Jake, so that when it's time to shed blood, okay, people are not gonna bat an eye, man, because that's all they are showing is Jake doing wickedness on the news. Okay, and the majority of people out here are getting tired of that shit, man. So so this is Esau's way of pretty much blaming Jake. Okay, so that when that hammer come down, no one's gonna bat an eye to the bloodshed that's gonna be left on the streets out here when it comes to Jake, man. All right. Let's get Ecclesiasticus 27, and I'll get 11 through 13, and I'll leave it here. 27, 11 through 13, right? And it says, the discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changeth as the moon. Okay? 1 minute, these street Jakes out here, they cool, and then the next minute, maybe someone look at them wrong. Okay, or someone say something that pisses them off, and they have no control over their spirit, no rule over their spirit. They're pretty much unpredictable at the end of the day, man. Okay, how many times it's been, just a nice, leisurely, cool day, everything is good, and then out of nowhere, gunshots is ringing out. Somebody getting shot, someone getting stabbed, something's happening over something stupid, man. That's what happens when you're around niggas, man. Okay? And it says, if thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding. Why? Because you ain't got to deal with that bullshit, man. Okay? A man of understanding has rule over his spirit. A man of understanding knows how to not let the sun go down on his wrath at the end of the day. And he knows how to handle things when shit pisses him off. Okay? And a man of understanding is not just gonna, start shooting the place up or start stabbing somebody or even try to inflict any type of injuries or pain upon someone just because something was said that pissed them off or something was done that bothered them. Okay? And it says, let me see. I'm at 13. The discourse of fools is irksome, and it is at the end of the day. This is another reason not to be around these niggas out here, because it's irksome, man. At the end of the day, we ain't got nothing in common with them at all, man. Okay, we striving for righteousness, and they're stuck doing wickedness, man. That's all they know. And their sport is the wantonness of sin. That's all that they engulf themselves in, is sin and wickedness, and they love it. Okay, and anyone that's trying to do anything opposite of what they're doing, it's foreign to them. Okay, this is why we're pretty much oil and water, and we don't mix, man. That's why it's best to just, keep your distance and stay away from, people like that, because the Lord is just ringing out judgments day in and day out. So it's just best to separate yourself from men and women that are straight wicked and that you perceive to be wicked, and you can smell the wickedness on them. You can see it on them from a mile away. It's not hard to detect at all, man. Okay? So I just wanted to bring this out real quick. Jake out here bugging the hell out, shooting at cops now, like that's the thing to do. Okay? The Lord is about to put the spirit on Esau, and the Lord is about to unleash that sword upon Jake, man, 2/3 of Israel. It's going to happen sooner than later, man, because Jake is just wilding the hell out right now. So I just wanted to bring that out real quick. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.